Hello everybody, and today we're going to be talking about how disgusting and creepy Parlo is. Now, before I even start this video, I'm going to go ahead and mention that he's not a predator or a groomer. He is literally just disgusting. And of course, if you don't know who Parlo is, he's a Roblox commentary YouTuber with over 300,000 subscribers, and he's a known affiliate and still on talking terms with the most creepy Roblox YouTuber, or one of the most creepy, Nattie forysth, who is so bad in fact that they actually had to go in hiding because of how much they were getting exposed for all the disgusting actions that they have done. And Parlo is not only defending them, but also giving them a platform on his channel with over 14,000 subscribers.
What she has to say about it. So this is like a disjointed chapter to this video.
This is Nattie, and I've been offered a platform in this document to respond to the homotopia situation.
Before I start though, make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe with notifications on for more videos talking about different situations in this Roblox community. Especially since more people need to know how disgusting Parlo is. Now, to begin this video, I'm going to be just discussing complete fact. I don't want there to be any type of distraction or anything going on, unlike Parlo, who released an hour video on his second channel, since of course he doesn't want to cover it on the main, because he knows that people will realize how disgusting and creepy he actually is, so he put it on his second channel, in which only a fraction of his audience saw. But either way, Parlo began this femboy Twitter account, which already sounds extremely suspicious, but it was called Cami Femboy, and on it he posted some pretty suggestive photos. Of course, technically they were safe for work. Obviously I can't show them, but realize that this was a femboy Twitter account, so you have to imagine what kind of absolutely degenerate photos were posted on this Twitter account for everyone to see. But either way, for further context, Parlo turned 18 on May 1st, 2022, and this is necessary for context because most people would be shocked by what Parlo has actually done. Now, Parlo at this point is probably desensitized, honestly, to what he has done and why it's so disgusting, because inside of his video he just skims over it like it's something that normal people do. But on this Cami Twitter account, he made a Discord in which it was a 15+ femboy Discord server. Now, if you're the average person, you could probably already see what the problem is. Why does an 18-year-old have a 15+ femboy Discord server in the first place? This is not normal. It is 100% degenerate in the first place, and he admits to owning the server.
Keep in mind too, the people who were active in this server and knew me by the name Cami and my Cami alias now know that I'm literally Parlo.
Now he says, oh, I was a standoff owner or whatever, but that does not change the fact that he owned a 15+ underage femboy server. This is so degenerate. Now, Parlo in his desensitized mind would have you believe that this was just supposed to be a hangout server for all him and his buds. But as you can see from this screenshot, which has all the context necessary, posted on May 15th, 2023, meaning Parlo was 18 and the owner of this server at the time, and you could see this is the type of audience that he had in this Discord server, a 15-year-old Irish certified boy kisser, obviously massively degenerate. The fact that this was meant for introducing yourself, and this dude went in here and said 15-year-old boy kisser and didn't immediately get banned, shows how desensitized and disgusting Parlo actually is. Why is he, an 18-year-old, owning this Discord in the first place? Even if he was an apparent standoffish owner, why is he facilitating this degeneracy in the first place? And honestly, I think it's pretty disgusting. Of course, not saying that this is any type of grooming or predator actions. I'm just saying, as an 18-year-old, you should not be associating with people and creating servers that are meant for 15-year-old femboys. Because if you ask me, that's quite grotesque and honestly creepy. Keep in mind that this Discord server had over 70 people and was open on a public Twitter account with over 2,000 followers, so pretty much anyone was allowed in this Discord server, and there were apparently no NSFW channels.
No channels were marked as not safe for work, as the server was not safe for work, and it was against the rules to post on the server as literally established earlier.
So you can just imagine what was being posted in the public chat with no type of spoilers. This is exactly where Nattie forysth, a known disgusting person in the community who has been exposed by YouTubers such as Green Cats for literally talking in Discord servers with 12-year-olds and making weird noises on call, if you know what I mean, and even doing a no-clothes sleeping stream to their child audience. Now, Parlo in his video not only defends Nattie forysth, forysth, but also gives them a platform on his channel with over 14,000 subscribers when they are known to be this disgusting. No one who has ever done this degenerate, disgusting behavior that nattie forysth has done would ever be allowed on my channel, but again, Parlo is the type of person to create femboy Discord servers intended for underage people, so can people really be surprised? Like, Parlo is still on speaking terms and admits this in his video with Nattie, who has not only been bashed from this community for being disgusting, but has gone over to create multiple aliases that have no connection to their main audience, all because of how badly their name has been tarnished, because of how bad their reputation is after doing all the disgusting and disturbing things that they have done, and been proven to do with multiple eyewitnesses.
It's a confirmed pedophile. This is a slanderous lie. It was never confirmed, and via a police report after the police have searched all her socials and computer images for literally 8 months consistently, the situation was deemed inconclusive and they have negated her of any culpability in that situation.
And it truly does not matter that they got absolved of the crime by the police, because the police don't care if you're disgusting and they allow you to be free. Sadly, they can't convict on degenerate actions, so that's just how it is. But Parlo is giving nattie forysth, of all people, access to a 15-year-old femboy server, and keep in mind, Nattie is 23. Parlo is giving him access to this, and he's posting photos like this, which I can't even show, and saying the excuse of, oh, I was working out.
I have posted my stomach with the top of my hips showing to the server, as I have been working out and wanted to see if people thought I was slim or not. It was comparable to content already being posted on the server by some people.
It's something that makes me want to bleach my eyes, genuinely. I'm actually saving the viewers from suffering by blurring it out, but just know, this shows nattie forysth's underwear, and there's no NSFW channels. This was posted in an unmarked channel. Parlo himself says,
no channels were marked as not safe for work, as the server was not safe for work, and it was against the rules to post.
There was no NSFW channels. Acting like that makes it good. This makes it even worse. Then there was no type of warning, and all you had to do was scroll up and you could just see nattie forysth's underwear, a 23-year-old inside of a 15-year-old femboy Discord server. Keep in mind, Parlo did not only allow creepy nattie forysth to be in the server, but also gave them mod in the server, completely validating the fact that they were allowed to be there.
I was made mod for the server,
In turn, making Parlo disgusting and degenerate for not only creating this server in the first place, but allowing degenerates like nattie forysth to run it. Now, Parlo might use the excuse of, oh, I'm taking accountability, the server should have never been made, but this was recent. It wasn't 3 years ago this guy made this. It was just this year people were posting in this server.
Screenshot here, you can see on the 14th, that's when the server was created. You can see the server link there. Keep in mind, this server was literally established on May the 14th.
This is not only massively degenerate, massively disgusting, and the fact that Parlo ever created this server in the first place should be a reason to keep your kids away from him and no longer support him. Because even though Parlo might be desensitized to it, I feel like most of his audience, and I have faith that most of his audience, thinks that underage femboy Discord servers are degenerate and should not exist. Especially with no NSFW channels, you are unable to separate people that are 23 years old like nattie forysth from 15-year-olds that were inside of the Discord server. Now, the people originally exposing Parlo for this were also horrible people, and I don't support them either. It's possible not to support the people exposing them and not to support Parlo for what he has done. Just because the people exposing him were also degenerates, it does not subtract at all from what Parlo has done and what he has admitted to doing.
Mentioning both Scientist and XD Gamer at the beginning of the video with the intent to shift the focus on the situation you are in doesn't make it look any better. The video is supposed to be about you. I understand its correlation, however it's just rather ignorant to do. What occurred in Homotopia was still bad, especially in an environment full of minors. I have multiple screenshots of NSFW content being posted despite your claims of that not occurring. I have seen an alternate document of the uncensored images, and as expected from a femboy server, it was nothing but disgusting degenerate behavior.
At this point, there's just no way you're gonna catch me supporting the previous owner of an underage femboy Discord server in which there was no NSFW channels, meaning 15-year-olds were exposed to nattie forysth's 23-year-old disgusting, suggestive photos. Moving on though to how I actually made Parlo deactivate his Twitter account and private it because of how badly I destroyed him whenever he randomly decided to call me out for something that was mere coincidence rather than an actual correlation. Here we have this tweet in which Parlo randomly posted to his account with over 2,000 followers, and at this time I thought we were friends, of course having no idea that Parlo was the secret owner of a underage femboy Discord server. But as you can see, Parlo said, "I wonder where LoopedQ got the quick inspiration from with the title and the thumbnail style." Again, at this point I actually thought me and Parlo were at least okay, but as soon as he posted this tweet, which he didn't even at me for, so I didn't even immediately see it and I couldn't even defend myself because I had no idea it even existed, I knew immediately that he had some sort of vendetta against me, because as you can see, these not only don't look anything alike, they're just on the same topic, but they were obviously posted less than 15 minutes apart. Now if you guys don't know because you aren't a fan of my channel, I actually post around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, most of the time on the dot. As I wake up and I just post a video, I'm actually inside the United States, so I'm not going to be waking up at England times like Parlo is. I'm just going to be waking up, posting my video, and heading straight back to bed. So I didn't even know Parlo posted a video at all. I don't watch Parlo's channel. I'm not a Parlo fan. How would I ever know that he posted in the first place? Parlo's ego is just so large that he thinks that people are copying him all because they use a tweet in the thumbnail. It was so bad, he was literally hiding replies of people calling him out since his own fans were following me and calling him out because it was just so stupid what this logic he was using was. I even showed proof that my thumbnail was saved at 6:07 a.m., which obviously was the middle of the night for me since I went to bed right after. I just have a horrible sleeping schedule, but he not only calls me a leech for this, says that I'm copying his thumbnail structure. In which, why are you so insecure about your video style that people can't even have a similar thumbnail structure to you using tweets? And by the way, I've been using tweets in my thumbnails since 2018. Sure, it hasn't been to this degree, but also he's not the one that created this trend in the first place. People like Moist Critical have been using tweets in their thumbnails for a while now, and Parlo was not the first to do so. And either way, he does not own the copyrights to it. Of course, everybody realized this and immediately started turning on him, as it's pretty easy to tell that these thumbnails were just on the same topic and were not taking inspiration from or anything that Parlo believes, since he's obviously delusional, but it's just mere coincidence. He literally calls me out for using the word insane. Titles, word placement in the thumbnail, stealing the word insane that I use, assets clearly nabbed. First of all, those are obviously Twitter's assets, not Parlo's, but also you can't own the word insane. It just shows how insane Parlo is. He was literally using his video for almost a month ago to try to say I stole the word insane. This guy is delusional. And the fact that no one was on his side at all proves this. And these were all his own fans. None of them believed him because it's so ridiculous, causing him to literally deactivate his whole Twitter account because he's so insecure about the fact that he was dead wrong. And of course, trying to grasp at straws, he used whenever I asked him for credits after he used one of my video ideas. From about 4 days before he posted his video on it, I was the first person to post on a certain video topic, and he just used my idea, gave me no credits. Of course, I went to him in DMs instead of publicly trying to call him out on Twitter because I'm genuinely a decent person. Either way though, he used my idea. I wasn't gonna do anything about it. It doesn't really matter that much. I was just seeing if he was a genuine person or not. It's obvious he's not, but again, at this point, I didn't know he was the former owner of an underage femboy Discord server, so I had no idea how degenerate and disgusting this guy actually was. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys go ahead and like this video and subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this in the future, talking about disgusting degenerates like Parlo and other situations happening in the Roblox community. And goodbye.